Will AI be better than my graphic designers, than most graphic designers? That is a question that many used to ask 2 years ago when generative AI came to limelight. That was 2023. But today, as you can see from my ChatGPT account, you have seen some of the stunning visuals I've been able to create just by giving the right instruction to the AI tool. This is ChatGPT, is one of the image generation tool. You can see my ChatGPT. You can also see this is Gemini also. I also use Gemini for my image creation. And I want to show you some of the images, the visual content I've been able to create with this tool. You can see them here. Stunning visual, like the thumbnail that you've seen. Images, realistic images. You can see them by just giving the right prompt. You can see all these cartoon characters. But in today's training, what I want to show is how to create visual content like birthday flyer and event. I'm going to show you the strategies I use. You will not see this anywhere. I'm going to break down the strategies I use, the tools I use, the prompt technique I use for this, and how you can always get the best outputs. So if you take your time to watch this video and also take your time to practice it, because practice is what makes you better. You might not be perfect, but you can be better. So take your time to watch and also practice. You will become an amazing AI-powered visual designer. Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? Okay, so let's go into the video. See, look at all this. Look at all this. Wonderful. I know you are ready already, so let's go into. Now, before I show you how you can create stunning images or visual content with AI tools, let me show you how 99% of people use AI to create visuals, or even general use of AI. And even my past self was among those 99% of people. So before I show you the right way, let me show you the wrong way. So let's go to ChatGPT now. I open my ChatGPT account. If you don't have one, do well to register ChatGPT. Go on ChatGPT, Google Chrome, and you register. That is, you log in. So this is what you first do. First of all, you already have your image ready. Let's say I want to create a flyer for this person. The image is ready, birthday flyer. Then they will now say, create a birthday flyer for, let's say this my friend. His name, this is not his real name. His name is Mr. Thompson, Mr. Thomas Friday. His birthday is on the 15th of April 2026. Make sure it is very nice and wonderful. This is the normal. People just type these few words and let's see what happens. I'll also go and do the same for Google Gemini, but these are the two AI image generation tools I use mostly. So let me do the same. Let's see how bad way of generating something like this. I use this image. I still use that same thing I copied, that same thing I wrote on ChatGPT. I copied. Then I'll now paste it. Then I'll send it to Google Gemini. Let's see the response. What I'm showing now is a wrong way that many people. Okay, the image is created. Let's see the image now. Okay, it's nice, it's looking nice, not bad, it's not bad. Let's see what Gemini brought. It's not bad. You can see this is okay, this is good, it's not bad, but it can be better. It can be better. It can be what? Better. So I will show you the better way and the most preferred way. And if you know this, you'll be better than any graphic designer ever. If you know this. Now let me repeat what I just said. If you know how to do what I'm about to show you, if you know how to do this, you practice it, you'll be better than the best in graphic designer. But it takes time. So let's go. See my document. If you're watching this from YouTube, this document should be, the link to this document should be in the description below, so you can get it as your guide. This is the document, this is our resource in our AI training every Saturdays. So if you want to join, if you want to get acquainted, maybe at the time you're watching this video and it's still on, you can send me, click on the comment or send me a DM. Okay, so first thing first, we're looking at the fact that AI, the rule is this: good result does not come from AI. It simply comes from good prompts. AI is the builder. You are the architect. Prompts are simply the plans. So if what the architect designs is wrong, then the builder will only do what the architect has designed. So you need to give the right prompt. So the first thing first, what do? We look for, find an example, because AI works best when it adds an example to reference. I repeat, AI works best when it adds an example to reference. You can't solve a math problem that you don't know if you are not giving examples. Am I correct? You can't write an essay in English if you are not giving example of how to write an essay. Am I correct? So whatever, even AI, because AI only mimics or copies human intelligence, it works best when it has an example. In the wrong way we did it, we didn't give it an example. But now that's what. So first of all, we show it what an example of a wonderful flyer that we want is, and the warehouse of flyers from my own point of view is in Pinterest. So we'll go to Pinterest app. These are the app look like. If you don't have it, go to your Play Store. Pinterest, this is Pinterest here. You can see it. You can see the app here, Pinterest here. That's the app there. So go to your Play Store, click on it. Then you can see on the top there, birthday flyer designs. That's what you type there. You can type birthday flyer designs idea, and you see so many of them. You can see so many of them here. Birthday flyer design idea. But I encourage you to choose something very simple. There are so many. You can get carried away by the glamorousness of the flyer. So, but just go for what is simple. I take a look at this. This is quite simple. So let me so for me, if you see something that you like, you save it. This is how you save it. Click on this button here. Click on this. I hope you are following. Click on this button here. These 3 horizontal dots. Click on it and you see download image. You see download image here. Download image. Then the image should be downloaded on your device. Oh, you can see above, image downloaded. Image downloaded. You can see up the image downloaded. So we now go back. That's step 1. So let's look at step 2. Step 2 is now extract the recipe. That is to say, what has been used to design this, what's the component of this flyer. So that is the recipe, what the ingredients of this flyer. So that is what we are going to do. And we'll use a technique called reverse prompting, reverse prompt generation. In prompt engineering, there are different, there's meta prompt generation, there's master prompt generation, there's another point called reverse prompt generation. That is when you go into prompt engineering. That is why I say that prompt engineering is the core skill in learning how to use AI tools. Please, if you want to get better at using AI tools, whether it is text generation, image generation, video generation, master prompt engineering. That was the first skill I mastered before coming to know how to design. So now what do? You look at this prompt here. Look at this prompt here. You can see ChatGPT will write a full prompt for you. This is called reverse prompting. So you copy this prompt here and you take it to ChatGPT or whether it is Claude or whatever text generation AI model. So what I'll do is now I'll copy this prompt. Let's go and copy this prompt. You can see I'll copy it, then I'll go to read it. Copy, take it to my ChatGPT. Then let's paste it and read. It says, you are a world-class graphic designer and senior prompt engineer. You can see that is role. That's one of the pillars of a good prompt. Look at this flyer carefully. Write a well-detailed image generation prompt that replicates the layout, the color palette, the mood, the lighting, decorative element, the typography style. Make it ready to paste into an image generation tool. Let me include like Midjourney. Midjourney is a powerful image generation to Midjourney. Or let's say Google Flow. So that's good. So now you click on this place to add. Look at this place here. Click on this place here so that you can add your image. That's one that you downloaded. So I add it here. Then we'll now give ChatGPT to do its work that is required. You can see right now it's working. Okay. So you can see right now, you see it has given us the prompt. So you can now see the prompt. Well detailed, well written. This is what nobody will teach you. This is what you will not get anywhere. So this is what you are getting right now. So what is the next step? Let's check our roadmap. Let's look at our roadmap. We can see that from the roadmap here, we've gone step by step. You can see that we've gotten our example. You see that we also got our recipe. Then the next thing we want to do is to step 3, make it your own. Make it your own. That is, now you take the prompt that ChatGPT gave to you and you edit it to fit your style. You change the name, you change the color or the purpose of the flyer. Note. You take note that this step is where your creativity comes in. So AI has given you the blueprint, so you can now edit and make it your own. So let's go back to ChatGPT. So we copy all the entire prompt, copy all of them. Remember I said this is what we call reverse prompt engineering or reverse prompt generation. You take a visual content or an image and you ask the AI tool to give you the prompt, the recipe that was used to create it. So I've copied the prompt now. I will take it to, let's say, my notepad, whatever you use. So I'll take it to my notepad here and do the needful. Okay, it's a birthday design flyer we are looking at. So look at this, the centered full body. Look at this point here. This is where, look at this point here. Center full body, this point here. Because we are going to be adding a reference image, we are going to take that out of the picture. We are not going, because we are not using the image from the photo. So what we do now, take out that everything that describes the person in that image there. Centered full body portrait of a confident dark-skinned woman wearing an elegant fitted long sleeve, blah blah blah. Subject stands upright, round hands gently claps, blah 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 blah. So okay, with my photo, okay. So I think from year to year, I think this is where about the person stops. So we cut it. So everything about the person, we've taken it away. That's good. Then the next thing is the name. Who is the person? Okay, let's say it's let me use myself, Gideon Akpan. Let me use myself, Gideon Akpan. Let me say AI expert. Okay, I've done that there now. So the typography, okay, it should be the 27th of September. So you change, just tweak, just like when you're using, for those who have used Canva, when you're using Canva gives you a template and you now begin to take away what ought not to be and replace it. So this is just like a prompt canvas. So this is it will be 7. Now the color, I will not want to talk much on that. You can change the color. So I've done that for this flyer now. So I've done what I need to do. Then I'll copy it. Then let's go back to our roadmap. What did he say? Our roadmap says, I've edited it already. Then number 4, step 4 says, add the control prompt. Only needed if you are using a real person's photo in the flyer. Since we are going to use a real person's photo, we need to add a control prompt. Remember, many people always complain that anytime I use AI, AI to generate image, it always changes the way my face looks. It always the eyes will look one way, the nose will be flat instead of pointed, the mouth will look up. All those complaints, if you use the right prompt, there's what we call negative prompting in AI. In prompt engineering, negative prompting says that always tell AI what not to do. What not to do. So in this year, you see the control prompt, which will always be at the top. So look at it. If you look at it here now, let me copy everything. Then when I paste it on ChatGPT, to read it. Okay, on the email, let me take it to, because I want to use Google Gemini to do this. So I'll take it to Google Gemini. This is my Google Gemini here. You can use any image generation tool, but Google Gemini does well for me. You can use Google Flow. For those who know about Google Flow, if you don't know about Google Flow, in the description I have a video that shows you how to generate image with Google Flow. And you can use ChatGPT also. It's a multimodal AI tool that is, it can also generate image, not just only text. Grok is also good at that. Google Whisk is also good at that. There are so many, but these are just a few I know. So then what do I do first? I'll go to click on my gallery and look for the image I want to use. I say it's my image I want to use, isn't it? This is my image here. Okay, so I'll paste the prompt. Now let's look at the prompt. Let's look at what it says. A control prompt. It says, use the reference image exactly as provided. Preserve the subject's exact identity, facial features, skin tone, and appearance. Now look at the negative prompt. Do not beautify, stylize, or alter the face in any way. Maintain realistic details. Produce a photorealistic output that keeps the likeness 100% intact. 100% intact. You cannot see this prompt anywhere. So you can use this for any, whether you're doing a business flyer, you're doing an event flyer, and you want the AI model to preserve your face. Even maybe you want to edit your image to change. Maybe you want to change it to, you want to change your clothing. For instance, like even the image that you're seeing, I changed the attire. I changed my attire and I gave myself a wonderful look. So you want to change the way you dress. You don't need to go to photo studio. Okay, so now we've added they will type this, create. Then I go and paste. I remember we copied that prompt. That one there, this one. Yeah, you can see now. Remember we copied that prompt. So create first. Remember, create, don't forget this. I said write this one, create, then a premium birthday flyer. Can you see that now? Okay, let's send. Let's look at what it will give us. Let's look at what it will give us. I'll also try it on ChatGPT to see what's wrong with it. I also tried on ChatGPT now. Let me go to ChatGPT. Let's also see what ChatGPT will do. Okay, go to ChatGPT. You can click on, when you go to ChatGPT, you can click on new. You can click on new chat here, or you just go straight to the image here. The image here, just go straight to that. So ChatGPT image. Then what do I do now? So you are now on ChatGPT. image generation tool, so you can see, look at some of the images I've done so far. So let's now do what we're supposed to do. We put in our image, then we put in our prompt, and I'll send it, waiting for its response. Let me go back to check. Let's go back to check what Google Gemini did. Google Gemini, let's see what it did with the image that we generated.
Power off.
Okay, let's see. Wow, this is amazing. This is great. This is great. This is great. And this looks wonderful. It looks great. So you can see now, this is what we've done now. And we can do better than this. We can do better than this. So maybe for instance, I want to add something more. I want to, because sometimes you don't just take whatever it has given to you. I want to add something. I want to say something. I want to make it better. So I can say, because look at it, I want the number to be bolder. I also want something written by the side close to the head. So I can say, make the number 27. Be specific. Bolder. Also add let's say add a quote. A man of total focus and commitment at the side of the image to the right. Be somewhere around this place here, or maybe I want to add something around somewhere around here. So is anytime you want to add, you are telling to give a code, make sure you put a quotation mark to, we call it delimiters in prompt engineering, something to let them know, let the AI know that this is what you're talking about. So I'll send it. That is what we call iteration prompt, or you can call it, I call it fixed prompt. Sometimes you don't, the first response is not the best response, so you can also add some things to tell it to adjust to do what you want. Let me go back to check ChatGPT. Let's see what it has done for us. And with this method, you can use to create birthday flyers. You can use to create event flyers. If you follow the method, you're going to, you can see this one did well. Love the font. You can see now this looks great. It looks great. It looks great. Let me also do the same thing I asked with Google Gemini. It doesn't let me do the same that I asked with Google Gemini. Let's see what it will say, or let's see what it will do. Okay, so we are waiting now to see what the response will look like. So we can now see the image. You can see the image right now. It's ready, and you can see the editing. A man of total focus and commitment. This is quite nice. At least it will have taken you a while to do something like this if you have never even done a graphic design. So this is great. So for you to download, you click on the image and you see this here. You can see click on image there. You can see save here. Look at save there. Just can save there. Just click on save, and your image is downloaded. If you look at the reference image, if you take a look at the reference image, the image we used earlier, this one here, look at this image here. The image was quite technical because there are some things AI cannot do. So that is why it's important that you look for a simple image to use whenever you want to do something like this. Even with flyer design, look for something simple. Let's check on what ChatGPT has done. Let's see what ChatGPT did. It's my image, okay. ChatGPT, waiting. See, he went to soak my clothes in red dye. Look at this. See my. It was easy. Closely look at that. I didn't tell you to soak it in red dye. Look at it. I'm not doing Valentine. I'm not. It's 27th of September. He got the amount of focus. He got it well, but he went to do another thing. See. So this looks nice, isn't it? So I can now tell it to. Okay, now. Take away the color, and you tell it that you continue to work on it. So AI is not like an ATM machine that you tell it once and it gives you the response. Like a human being, it makes mistakes also. So you need to correct it one time and be patient with AI. If you're very patient with AI, you get the best response. But most time people are not patient. So what do? You now go and download it. This is where you click on this button here, save. That's where to download it. You click on save. Don't just share it. Click on save to download it. So I have my images ready. So let's look at our roadmap if we were able to follow. So we did. Let's see whether we completed the step. Okay, now so the first step was find an example. Okay, the first step was we got an example. Then the second step, we extracted the recipe using the prompt below, the reverse prompting method. Then the next thing we did was we now made it our own. We now polished it, took away what ought not to be there. Then the next thing we did was to now use the control, add the control prompt. Then after that, we generated our image. Then number 6, we reviewed and improved, and we downloaded the flyer. So we've been able to do something today. I want you to do well to try this out. Try it 1, 2, 3 times. Use different images. Sometimes you can even add multiple images to a single flyer and instruct AI to do that. It's possible. So explore this, because the more you practice, the more you get better. The more you practice, the more you see the roadblocks, what not to do, what to do, and the more you can the more you can discover the potentials that these AI tools offer for you. So I encourage you, do more, like create like 2 business birthday flyer, create like 2. So just do something today. So that is how you get better. So I've shown you how to create stunning flyers, and also you can use this method to create event flyers and also business flyers. And if you want to get this document, you get it in the description below, or maybe I'll add it to the pinned comment if you are watching this from YouTube. Thank you for watching. Practice makes you better. Yes, 1% improvement every day is what makes you better. I'll see you in my next video.